You are in 3 movies here at Sundance. Afternoon Delight, which I saw, which is a completely delightful, great movie. I loved it. I love that it takes place in LA and it had so much bits in my life in it. So let's talk about this particularly twisted girl, Mackenzie. McKenna, right. So McKenna is she's later a sex worker, but when we meet you, you're in a strip club and you're stripping and you kind of befriend the woman played by Catherine Hahn, is fantastic. And
she's amazing in the movie. She kind of befriends me, too.
Right.
Which is an amazing thing, I think, for McKenna, because she's working in this environment and someone like Rachel comes in and is so taken with her, but in a way that I think, happens in a strip club. But then she comes back for more, and I think that's something that's very interesting and kind of lovely for McKenna. And they start this amazing friendship, and they are invited into each other's worlds. So it's a major learning process, and some parts of it are good and some parts of it are bad. But ultimately, at the end of the movie, I think they both walk away having learnt a lot and having loved a lot.
And how, for this character, why did you want to play this?
Originally, I met with Jill, and I read the script, and I absolutely loved it because it made me laugh and it made me cry. And I think that's such an amazing thing to get from a script where your emotions are taken to such different extremes. And I was really taken with the fact that this young woman is in that world and is stripping and a sex worker, but she enjoys what she's doing. Because what we know about that world, it can be so dark, it can be so scary, and it can be so sad. And this young woman has gotten into it and actually enjoys what she does and is quite empowered by it. And then she comes into a normal household and she enjoys that too, but she can't quite let go of her world because she's secure in it. And Rachel thinks she needs to be rescued, but actually she doesn't.
She doesn't need to be rescued. No. That's what I thought was so kind of great
amazing about it, because that's unusual, you know, and I love that. And I think that's, Jill wrote this amazing script. It's such a brave script about women and about sexuality and lack of sexuality and figuring out what you want in each moment of your life of being a woman.
And how was, you were very convincing as a stripper, incredibly so. And there's that one scene where you're like kind of trying to teach the ladies how to do it and stuff. Did you get in that world? Did you kind of go in and do classes? Or?
Well, yes, I had an amazing dance teacher, this woman, Rie, who's actually in the movie. She's in, when you first walk into the strip scene, she's the beautiful girl on the pole doing upside down splits, and she's extraordinary. And she really taught me about dance, and I think it's actually an amazing thing for a young woman because, as you're growing up, you're figuring out your body, you're working it out, and she's so sensual about the human female body, and she really said that each moment where you kind of strike a sexy pose, it should feel like a stretch for you. So it was a great experience learning to do all that. Very nerve-wracking when I had to do it on camera, but she was there, so that was really supportive.
Well, congratulations, it's great. I always love seeing you on film.
Thank you.
It's great. You play so many different characters always. Oh, you always look different.
Thank you.
As well, even now, sitting here
redhead.
with the redhead. But thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for having me. Pleasure, as always.
And good luck with the rest of the festival.
Thank you.